Okay, it's Saturday, February 22nd, I think. I'm at the Serenity Renee 3 mine. It's up that way. Gonna do some hard rock today. Well, we got Randy and Steve here. They're on the vein up there.
Use a light bucket and then just dump everything into that one.
So the vein runs from here down that way. And this area right here per ton, what was it, 3 point something ounces per ton?
3.9.
3.9, okay. And it takes around 25 or 30 buckets to make a ton. So
Like one bucket will be doing good.
Yeah. Alright, so here's what I'm breaking apart. Slowly but surely, this vein right here.
This vein right here. Perpendicular.
Okay.
All right. Watch out.
I'm just sitting here and it's falling down on me.
Yeah, he's all right. I think I should get this bucket out of here. It's too heavy.
I hope we make it over that bridge. My balance isn't that great, especially with a bucket in my hand. Yeah, I think I've got enough in those 2 buckets to keep me happy. Oh, here's where the crushing takes place. Hey, don't crush up any nuggets, okay? And there's the fallen warriors heading down to get something to drink. Heading back into the mine. Serenity Renee 3 is what it's called. Jeff Reynolds over there running the mill, crusher over there and so forth. Well, folks, here's the happy workers in the Serenity Renee 3 mine. They quietly go on, pounding away, thinking of better days. Thinking of the big nugget they're going to bring home to their loved ones. The guys made a mistake like the Hoffmans when they started the show. The idea was, you know, everybody out of work in America and all that, you know, the American dream, you know, the whole bit.
Yeah.
And so everybody was all excited. Oh, they're up in, you know, Alaska and these areas. But then they go down to South America, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, why couldn't they find it here, you know, somewhere in Nevada or somewhere, Alaska, you know. And so I think this Freddie guy, I don't know if he's in Colorado or where he was, but I think that would be good if they showed wherever he's at, you know, after he cleans it out and then keeps it as secret as he can. And, you know, I think that would excite people. They'd see right in their own country, you know, a man's making it. So
I go along with that.
Yeah. So, folks, we're in the Serenity Renee 3. Well, okay, the whole show started at 8 o'clock today. And it's 11:15.
Don't miss next week's episode.
Yeah. So we'll probably be going out for lunch pretty soon, dragging our wearied bodies out of this hole. But it's fun. It's an adventure.
Gives you some exercise, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll probably lose 10 pounds in sweat alone, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quit going to the gym, paying all that money.
And don't forget, there will be an exciting trivia question somewhere along the line as soon as I come up with one. I think I might make this one a little harder. Maybe go too easy on you guys so far. Canary in a coal mine. How does that police classic go? Nobody knows.
I don't think I ever even really knew the words on that one.
I think it was a B-side, wasn't it?
Probably.
Canary in a coal mine. That's what we feel like. And that's not the trivia question either. Came from, I could care less. Just tell me where it's going to go into my bucket. How's that going to work? Maybe I have to do like the Hoffmans. They're going to switch from gold to diamonds. You guys find any diamonds down here yet?
Yeah, when they were all excited about those diamonds, I was watching, I was thinking, you know, I was actually thinking to myself, I bet you those diamonds aren't worth that much.
Yeah, that's what we kept saying. You know, I mean, I don't know anything about diamonds, but guess how come they never say what they're worth? Are they just crummy? You know, they're not worth anything, or do they even know? They acted like they didn't know when the guy told them. You think they would have looked into that a little more?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's not the way they operate.
No, they don't operate that way. There's quartz right here.
Okay. Well, don't forget the famous 2 quarts claim in Barstow. Or we got just about nothing. Well, whenever you guys get off work again, if it's not too hot, we'll all have to go out to the Red Dog.
Red Dog's calling me.
Yeah. Unless somebody else goes and cleans it all up. Ouch.
Well, there's got to be more than what's in that one star.
Yeah. You might be sitting on gold over there at the facility. Let's bring a shovel. What are you guys doing? Trying to dig your way out of here? Help the prisoners out? What's the name of that place?
California Institute for Women. The place is actually, the city's called Frontera, I think.
Oh. They have, what you say, 2,000 prisoners there?
Around that.
And you got to paint tons of stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm. More painting than I'm used to doing.
And is it mostly, well, you say you're spraying, Randy.
At the moment.
But I mean, is most of it spraying? Is it a lot of brush and rolling? Or?
Mostly it's brush and roller, but then these other things they want to spray.
So, well, they were just painting the cells with brush and roller, but then recently this guy did a bunch of them with it.
So he went over there with those.
And it's all water base?
Yeah. Well, I did a little oil base in it, maybe.
Okay. Well, sounds like an adventure like the mine here. Hey, Pooch. It's okay. Come on, go ahead. Well, back into the mine. 12:25. Come back for another round.
For 10 million years, you're not making me move.
I know the feeling.
Go. Yeah, another full bucket of gold. Well, let's see, said they found whatever it was, 2.5, 3 grams per 2.5 grams per 3 buckets. We've ran quite a few buckets out of here, so should be getting up to about an ounce for somebody. So let's see. He was getting over 3 ounces a ton, right? 3.5 ounces a ton out of here on that assay. And we figure there's 25 to 30 of these buckets. So, I mean, if we did 10 buckets, we should have at least an ounce, in theory. Of course, I don't, that may be if you're exactly on the quartz the whole time. I don't know what kind of sample they turned in. We'll have to find that out. think in the old days they had little kids in these mines. They can work 10, 12, 14 hours a day at least.
Yeah.
All day long, chipping away.
Kids kept the kids out of school.
Yeah, tired of doing anything else. Roof is really crumbly, but I guess the thing's been here over 100 years, huh?
This could be the final year for it.
Yeah, could be the final year.
Margaret sent me an email about what do you call it, the year text.
Mm-hmm.
You had every year text in
I need an action shot of one of you falling into the pit. My videos haven't, nobody's been looking at them. I need something big has to happen. Well, way off in the distance is beautiful Lake Elsinore. We're kind of in the middle of a shooting range right here. It's like World War III. See all these pickups everywhere. Yep.
Never seen him fall, that deaf, dumb, and blind miner. It's a lot of gold.
You can leave the empty one. I think they're going to be coming back in here tomorrow.
Well, let's leave it right.
All right. Whatever works for you and your buddies. Couple old grizzly miners.
So they didn't live very long.
Yeah.
Old Menifee died at 39.
By drinking too much.
Yeah. Well, he had a good life, you know, thousands of dollars, and he partying, giving money to everybody.
Mm-hmm. So just don't you follow his examples, Steve. Yeah, somebody's got a very compact dry washer. Yeah, here's a view from up on top. Is that what it says? Yeah, here we are up at the top where the tailing pile is, I guess. We're not sure if they used to pull it up through the shaft with a winch or something and then dump it here, or why it's way up here when the hole's way down there. So, but there's a shaft, the air shaft over there, so maybe they lifted it up through there. We don't know. Got any guesses on that, Randy?
That's probably what they did. They just took up that one and sold it in water.
Yeah.
This was from the 1800s.
1800, yeah. So who knows what they did back there. But they've been dry washing up here a little bit over there and over there. So
Did they find anything?
nobody seems to know. Nobody has much to say. So that could go two ways. The guy that has that one down there, he said he only paid like, I think it was like $400 for it, but then he realized it was junk. So he changed it all around. He changed the pulleys around, he made the shaft longer, changed the bearings out, so he's happy with it now, but he had to do a lot of work to it. Now he's just about 10 to 5. We're heading home. There's Steve in front of me. We each got 3 5-gallon buckets of crushed dirt, excuse me, crushed ore, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully it has gold in it. That's the main thing. Whether you're going to need a magnifying glass to see it, I don't know, since it's crushed, but yeah, it'll be a while. We'll have to take some time and go through it, see what we got. So it was a pretty nice day. Got a chance to do some hard rock or lode mining. Okay, that's it. So I want to thank Jeff Reynolds and Dwayne Hurst. They were our hosts at this event. We just were going for one day, Saturday, and February 22nd. Some people were out there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They were actually going to go tonight. They're going to keep going on to about 10:30 tonight, but we had previous engagements, so we had to leave early. Well, we all went, you know, coming home with 3 buckets of dirt each, all ground up. I think a couple of them, they didn't have time to actually classify it down, but that could be even better. Might be some bigger pieces in there. So it was an interesting experience. It was like all around us all day long. There was gun shooting. Now, when we were in the mine, we couldn't hear that, fortunately. But outside, where people get all the money to buy bullets, but there was tons of people out there. Shooting range, BLM shooting range. So it was a good experience, and I guess the mine is from the 1800s, and probably about, I think he said, maybe about 1910 or something, they were working it again. So they don't have much history on it, but it's pretty good. You know, those shafts go back there quite a ways. There's a couple of shafts that branch off. One doesn't go too far, and the other goes a long ways. And then there's one that goes down. We don't know how far that one goes. It needs to be cleaned out. People threw stuff down there. So, talk to you next time. What was the weight of gold that came to King Solomon in 1 year? It'll probably take a while before I can show you clean up on the 3 buckets of crushed rock I got today. I've still got about 10 buckets to go through of desert dirt, and this stuff being super fine will take a while. It might be so small it might be hard to detect it.